Workflow is not a very sexy subject, but it's really important. The difference between good work and great work is being prepared to put in that extra 1% in everything you do and then doing that consistently. Having a poor workflow or when I feel like it protocol means your work will be inconsistent, and worse still, you may lose your precious files or constantly need to spend hours searching for them. I've used the same protocol for whether I'm shooting a big corporate client or a rock star, or it's a freebie portrait for one of my cousin's kids. Do you need to follow these protocols to take good portraits? Well, no. Will your clients notice a difference in the end results? I doubt it. So why do you bother? When you plug your camera straight into your laptop or computer and download the files into a folder, say, marked photos, it'll definitely get the job done. However, this is not an ideal protocol to guarantee you won't lose your files or waste hours looking for that great shot you took in April 2011. Or worse still, if you accidentally wipe a card before it's downloaded, or have your computer crash and lose 4 years worth of photos. This protocol that I'm going to share with you today will keep your precious files safe and make you a better photographer. Why? Because following this simple protocol will save hours in post-production, and being organized actually makes it much easier to think creatively, and it reduces stress levels. When I'm shooting, I will either be shooting direct to card or tethered to a laptop. The images are then imported via a card reader or a tether cable to Capture One. Now, I use a raw capture software at this stage because it's crucial to check my exposures and expressions. I'm often working with art directors, magazine editors, fashion designers, or publicists, and they need to view the images immediately. The downloaded card is saved as a backup, and if I'm only shooting to card, I try and make it a protocol to not use that CF card again that day. The reason I do this is if I'm shooting multiple cards on a location shoot, I don't want one of the cards to be overlooked and accidentally wiped before it's downloaded. If for some reason I'm not able to have my laptop with me on a shoot, I will carry a special separate card holder that is marked to be downloaded. I store this folder in another bag away from my gear. This way, if my camera bag is lost or stolen before I've downloaded the CF card, I'll still have my files. I always remove my CF card from the camera at the end of the shoot. This is another way of protecting my files and prevents me or one of my assistants from accidentally deleting the files. If you haven't paid much attention to naming your files in the past, then it's highly likely that you have thousands of images with file names like 4A, 3A, 7530 in folders marked Dave or Jim's birthday or photos. This system's great if you never need to look at or find those files again. For the sake of your own sanity and well-being of your family, I beg you not to ignore the following advice. So I like to rename my images at the time of download. If I'm working for a private client, the renaming protocol is client name, first initial and last 2 digits of the year, and a 4-digit counter. So if I was photographing Jenny Brown in July 2017, it would be in a folder named Jenny Brown 2017. Her file name would be Brown underscore J 17 underscore 0001, and then the .raw file extension. If I was working for a company, the images would be renamed as company, job, last 2 digits of the year, and a 4-digit counter. So when I shoot the next Nutella winter campaign, I'd rename the folder and files as follows. The folder would be Nutella Winter 2017, and the files would be Nutella underscore Winter 17 underscore 0001 dot, and then the raw file extension. The next step in my file management protocol is to back up the raw files to a portable hard drive. Now, if most times I will have 2 external portable hard drives, if so, and particularly if it's a big shoot, so and that might involve somewhere like 3 to 5,000 files in a day. So I try and back up every few hours just to make sure everything's nice and safe. When I finish my shoot and I get back to the office, what I'll do is I will back up the external portable hard drives to an external drive A. That's my main drive, and so they all get shipped across there. So at this point, I've got my files on my laptop on 2 portable drives and an external hard drive. Overkill? Well, maybe, but if you've ever had a job go missing or a hard drive corrupt on you, it's not a very nice feeling. So yes, it is overkill, but I want to make sure that I don't lose a single file. So after I have backed it up onto the external hard drive A, what I'll do is it stays on all 3 drives until the job is delivered. The next step, step 4, is the images are edited in Lightroom or Photoshop or a combination of both, working out of a hard drive A. And then once post-production is finished, step 5 is all the completed files are copied over to external hard drive B, which is stored in an off-site location safely, so that I try not to keep all my hard drives together in the one place. The final step is the images are delivered, and that's either via FTP or my website image archive, or a small portable hard drive, or they're exported to web or social media.